Okay, back for some more War of the Spark Draft. So what do we got here? So I haven't played with role reversal yet, but I do think it looks pretty good. So it's possible that I'll do that just for the rare experience, but I mean it is two color and a little bit hard to cast. I like Bond of Flourishing. I haven't played with Skydiver yet, but it also looks pretty good. And then there's nothing else here super interesting, so I think it's really just between Merfolk Skydiver and Role Reversal, and both of them are multicolor. So because of that, I guess I'll just take the rare that I haven't gotten to play with yet. Okay. Veto seems fine, but it's not like a super high pick, I don't think, in Limited. Apparition is fine in the right deck. I think Scorn is pretty good too. So all the uncommons I think are reasonable. I like Visionary. I like Thunderdrake. So I think I'm going to take one of the blue commons. That way I don't have to try to add an additional color to this, and I don't think this is looking... I mean, this is not really a combo with this at all. They're probably not going to go in the same deck, whereas these are both pretty good in like the spell style deck. So the question is just which is better. I guess usually I err toward taking the cheaper card. So I guess we can take Erratic here. Angrath, huh? I don't think Angrath would be bad, and it can also work as a mono red card. I like Dreadmalkin. I did play with it once before. I thought it was pretty good. Heartfire is pretty good, I would say. Shriek Diver is alright. So I think that really the options are Heartfire, Dreadmalkin, or Angrath. This requires adding in a different color, so I guess you're looking at Heartfire or Angrath, and I'd say that Angrath is probably better. I'm not sure how much the Menace is going to be important, and if you do actually end up in like a spell style deck, probably not very much, but I still think it's fine. So I think Bond of Insight looks great in a spell style deck. I've not yet played with this either, so I might want to give that a shot. I wouldn't mind another Erratic Visionary, but it's not important that I pick it up immediately or something like that. Sky Theater is just alright. And then Wonder Strike is pretty good. It might be a signal on white, but I think we'll just take Bond for now. So the only card for me really here, I guess, is Sky Theater Strix, but there aren't really a lot of great cards overall. Like, what's the best card in the pack? I don't really like Devouring Hellion. I guess Liliana's Triumph is okay. Courage and Crisis can be okay. So I'm not really giving up that much by not deviating. So I guess I can just take Sky Theater. I haven't... Stealth Mission is the type of card that doesn't seem good to me, but I've heard enough people to talk about it that maybe it's actually good in the format. I'll have to think about it more. But I think that this is probably a safe pick. Then we get a bunch of red cards I don't really like. We get some black cards that are actually pretty good. So that might be a hint. We're not locked into red by any means. So I think we're going to take a black card here. And the question is just which is the best of these black 3-drops. I have a feeling it might be Spark Reaper. I don't think it's Shriek Diver. I think it's Spark Reaper or Finisher. And I think it's probably Reaper, but I could see that that could be wrong for sure. So here we have D-Spark, which is obviously great. Maybe we could splash it into Esper. We have... I don't think it's going to be an Iron Bully deck, although I have been happy with it in aggressive decks. And Wall of Runes is fine, but I don't feel like optioning D-Spark is like that bad a thing when you're giving up just a Wall of Runes. So I think I'll option the D-Spark. So this kind of pushes back to red slightly because the best card for me here is probably just Blind Blast. I don't think Opportunist is that important to pick up one of, and Blind Blast isn't either, but I mean, it cantripping is kind of nice for spells decks, so maybe I take that. Huh. I guess the best card here might be... The best card overall is probably Rising Populace. Is it possible that I'm supposed to switch into white? I could just take Rising Populace, because otherwise I'm taking what? Like Charity Extractor, which I do like, but I would say that this is significantly better. I don't really want any of this, I guess. I guess the best trick here is probably Unlikely Aid over Defiant Strike. Maybe you end up in a space that you really want the cantrip, but I think this is more likely, I suppose, as unlikely as it might be. And then none of these are great. I guess Opportunist is the best of the things. Even if I was white, I don't know that I'd want these, so I guess we just take the Charity Extractor. Okay, that was kind of a mess, honestly. So let's see if we can get some better focusing. Maybe I'm not actually blue. Maybe I'm just white-black, based on what's flowing. So we do have Kasmina, who I think is maybe the best uncommon planeswalker in blue. So that's one thing. I wouldn't mind Wanderer. I do think Mobilized District is pretty good. I like Callous, but I'm not going to take it early. Divine Arrow is fine, but kind of the same thing. Wanderer's Strike. So I guess I'll take Hasmina, and then keep up the option of possibly either black or white, potentially splashing the other one for D-Spark. So Gleaming Overseer is a pretty good card. Do I have any other Amass right now? Not really, but that could change. Cure is fine, but I have nothing that triggers it, I think. Like Band Together is pretty good, but I'm probably not green of all the colors here. I wouldn't mind Tamiyo's Epiphany at all, but I think that I do think Elder Spell is pretty good too. But I think that Gleaming Overseer is just a ton of value. Let's go ahead and take that. Deliver is a possibility. Although I think Herald is probably better. Now we do see some red cards. Or I guess we see red card. Heartfire is pretty good. Pollen Bright's pretty good, but not what we're going toward. Yeah, so I guess this is either Deliver or Herald, and I think especially because we just picked up Gleaming Overseer, that Herald is probably better. So if we were white, I might want to take War Screecher, but here I might just take Tithe Bearer. And it's definitely not the best card. Let's go ahead and say that maybe we are something like this right now. Actually, my instants and sorceries are kind of terrible. In that I have none. Other than Bond of Insight. That's something to keep in mind. What is the most likely thing for me to end up in here? Maybe the blue is the splash and I'm actually in white. Maybe the red could come back. Gosh, I really don't know. This is a hard pick. This is not the best card in the pack. Let's take War Screecher. War Screecher is a much better card. So let's not forget that I do have this white sitting here. Because both of these are pretty decent white cards, I guess. Like, I could still just be white-black, splashing Kasmina and Overseer. Because these blue cards are not incredible by any means. So that would look like this. That might look the best right now. Of course, now we get Soul Diviner, which I do think is pretty good. So we're going to take it. So that kind of pushes me back towards the blue a bit. The white isn't incredible. It was just kind of looking better. But now I'm not sure that's true. So I think now we're looking at this again. So if I was actually white, Light Shield might be interesting, but we could just take Wall of Runes. We could also take Guild Globe to try to help with like splashing D-Spark. Actually, yeah, let's do that. The cantrip's pretty nice. So the best card here might be like Pyro Helix. But that is not what we're in for. I guess we could take Crush Descent. I don't think Contentious Plan is going to be amazing here. Let's see, I have like 2 Planeswalkers, and then I have 2 Amass cards. Yeah, it's not incredible. I guess we can take Crush. It is itself in a mass card. I really don't like this card, though. Like, if you hold this up and then don't counter something, it's just so bad. So this could be Thunder Drake. What are the odds of me being able to actually trigger Thunder Drake? I guess not terrible. Aid the Fallen is also a reasonable one, but I think I like Thunder Drake more. A little bit low on playables, really, because I don't really want to play those. I don't really want to play this, and this is not looking great right now. That puts me at like 10 playables. That's not great. So I could take Mobilized District here. In fact, it's kind of the only thing for me. So I feel like I'm probably going to splash either the Role Reversal or the D-Spark. I'm not sure what yet. It might depend a little bit on what I get. Oh, I do have Angrath is in a mass card too. Can't forget that. I don't think I want another Sky Theater, so I guess I pick up the Tithe Bearer here. I do actually think this card is fine. I really don't want to be playing a Naga Eternal, so I guess I'll take Heartfire in case I do end up splashing the red and want some burn. You know, with Spark Reaper, maybe I should have valued the wall just a little bit higher, because it is pretty good sack fodder. I'm almost certainly not playing any of this, I guess. See, I get stuff like this late, and I'm like, well, maybe I was supposed to be playing red, but it's not like I was closed off in my mind somehow to playing red. I was definitely looking to do it. So the cards on the table right now, outside of Crushed Descent, I'm all pretty happy with. And then we do have some options over here that I can pull in. Like, Bond of Insight could get there. Probably not playing Ghost Form, but I guess you never know. And, like, these cards are fine, too. Maybe I've trimmed too early. I mean, these are cards I'd rather not play, but it's kind of making my playable count look a bit depressing. Because none of these are embarrassing. Okay, Widespread Brutality. That is probably not something we can reach to, unfortunately. Splashing a double red card. Same with Nahiri, unfortunately. Burning Prophet would be good, but Grim Initiate would be good. Okay, let's take a look at the red again. Because all the good cards in this pack are red. So we play that. We play probably Crunch, Heartfire, and Blind Blast, I guess, are all reasonable. And we leave this in. We don't have to play Tithe Bearer. Yeah, maybe the black is a splash? Gosh. In which case, Widespread Brutality would be a fine card. Burning Prophet would be... Well, actually, my non-creatures are pretty bad. Yeah, okay. I guess we take Widespread. Then we get Fire Mage. Huh. We also get another bite at Burning Prophet, but I think Jaya is going to be better. And of course we get Massacre Girl. This is just back and forth, right? I guess we could take something like which is looking better here? Spark Reaper, Charity Extractor. Because you could splash Jaya. You could splash Roll Reversal even. You probably can't splash Widespread. And then we get, like, cards I actually want to play here are, like, these, I guess. Massacre Girl is quite powerful. Okay. I just feel like I'm all over the place. Now we get a choice between Thirst and Pyrohelix. Okay. So I think that we're probably back off the red. I only spent like one pick, and there really wasn't anything else good in the pack. So let's say that I'm splashing the red, and here we just take Thirst, because I'm a bit removal light. Okay, so we have an option for Narset, we have an option for Mana Geode, which might be important here. Spellkeeper isn't really getting back a lot of stuff, because I don't have a lot of stuff for it to get back, unfortunately. We might just have to take Mana Geode to help me cast some of my other stuff, since I'm a little bit light. This isn't going to be Augur. Finisher would be fine, and I guess Dambreaker has a potential spot as well. I think Finisher fits my curve a lot better, and I don't have a lot of Proliferate synergy, so I think that's probably where I want to be. So I don't know if I'm playing this red. It might be worth it. Okay, what do we got here? Kind of nothing. I guess Iron Bully is okay. It's better than Banehound. I guess I could just take the 5/4. Maybe I just do that, actually. And it's not what I want to be doing, but... Nah, I think Iron Bully is probably better than the 5/4. I think. It's a little bit hard to say. I think this card has been fine in Proliferate decks, but this is not a Proliferate deck. Bond of Insight doesn't look like it's going to get there, unfortunately. Yeah. And I'm not even sure about this stuff. I guess running Charity Extractor is fine. And I guess running Opportunist is fine. And now I'm at 21. This is maybe my best 21. It's a little bit unfortunate that my colored mana is going to be a bit stretched, because it means I probably can't play Mobilized District. I guess we could just take, like, Silverwing here. Something I don't really want to be playing, but I don't want a second Opportunist, so... another Thunderdrake? It's better than Banehound. I wish I could take the Burning Prophet, but I think that would be a mistake, especially at this point. So I guess we just take this. I mean, this is better than Silverwing. And here we can just take another Sky Theater. So now we're at 24. We can start cutting. Silverwing probably goes. I guess Iron Bully is a combo with Diviner, which is nice. Just an extra way to get counters. So my fixing right now consists of 2 artifacts, so I'll probably have to run 2, probably, mountains. We might have to run 18 lands. Maybe Mobilized District could be the 18th, but I might need the 18 to actually make my, my color requirements. I guess a second Crush Descent could be useful. Gosh, I don't think this came together very well. I think triggering the Thunderdrakes is going to be difficult. Although even with only 1 counter on them, they're pretty good. These Sky Theater Strixes are a bit unsupported. I wish they would be playing like the Bond of Insight, but what's it getting back? Like nothing? I have 2 instants and a sorcery? Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think I want any of this, probably. I guess there could be a matchup where I just really need a 3-2. I hope that day doesn't come. Prismite might actually be okay. Like, maybe I played over the Opportunist or one of the Sky Theaters. Yeah, okay. Because this means that maybe I only need to run 1 mountain. It's a shame I can't run this widespread, but I think that's just asking for too much. Double right out of this deck I think is not possible. Wildleaf's Raptor is actually good. I'm a little bit surprised to see it that late. Actually, I think the Opportunist isn't as good as the other Sky Theater. These can pressure Planeswalkers, which it's not what I wanted, which is nice. And most games aren't going to go to where you can be activating a 7-cost ability. If I'm in an especially grindy matchup, then maybe it would make sense, but barring that, I think the 2-1 that gives bad fixing is better than the 2-1 with a decent but expensive activated. Luckily, both of these are fine being cast off curve. So if I have to like spend an extra mana into it or whatever, it's kind of just fine for the power level that I'm getting there. Would I rather have Silver Wing than one of these? I guess I could see it over Charity Extractor. Yeah, okay. I think maybe the Flyer's better. Unless I'm against a very aggressive opponent. We will not be playing Mobilized District, unfortunately. We don't need 4 mountains. I think we only need 1. Although I will admit that it's a little bit sketchy. And then I'm heaviest on blue early. And then we have a double black and a double blue and a double black. Could be 881. I guess Erratic does draw me cards. So maybe making sure that I have the blues a little bit more important. Nah, this is probably right. Okay. I don't have high hopes setting out for this deck, but sometimes you get surprised, and sometimes you get lucky. I mean, I guess at this point, this deck's game plan is to attack in the air while trying to get some card advantage off some like ground blockers like Spark Reaper or Soul Diviner. There's not a lot to sack to Spark Reaper, unfortunately. At this point, one of the walls would have actually been welcome. I'm on the draw. Yeah, on the draw, I guess I can keep this. I have my two main colors. I have something to cantrip. It's a shame that my 3-drop play is not something you really want to play on 3. Like, I might even just not, depending on what they do. Are they doing nothing? Then yeah, I think I won't play it. Well, instead I drew a better 3-drop play. They have Triumph, so I sack. Okay. And I get my amass 1. So I could play Kazmina and minus, but I'd rather have a blocker in the air first. I guess I could attack here, and then if they want to trade these, that's fine. I play finisher. I don't think they block here, though. But that's fine. Then I just play Thunder Drake. So they go. So this holds back Pegasus, theoretically. I'm not close to casting 2 in a turn, unfortunately. I could cash this in to play Jaya next turn, kill the Pegasus. Okay, I don't think Teo is a big problem here. No attacks. Okay. So yeah, I think I will do that then. So we're going to go ahead and sack this. We're going to add, doesn't really matter, red, blue. Kill Pegasus. And then I guess I just attack them. My stated game plan, at least, is to attack in the air. So I'm not sure that them getting some walls is really a big problem. Okay, so right now... Oop, what is this? Sunblade. Well, Sunblade's kind of a problem. Oh, whoa. This deals damage. This doesn't have to be... Yeah, okay. I can actually use Finisher to kill it along with Jaya. That's actually cute. Shame I don't have another 3-drop spell. So we do this. And then we Finisher it. And then we attack. Interesting that they actually didn't take down Teo. Do they have a belief that the hexproof is important? Maybe they just forgot. Okay, 6 mana for another Sunblade? No, for Kaya. Okay, Kaya exiles. That is a shame. Okay, I guess we start with Kazmina and see what we draw. You know, I should have left up the ability to have double black. I was thinking I would want to have the option to be able to play the swamp, but if I draw Soren's Thirst here, I didn't, but I could have. So we just do that. They could actually have discards, so I think I will hold it. And then we'll just go ahead and attack toward Kaya. They'll just block. And one of the shields takes it. Okay. See, I don't need to play this out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Well, maybe I should have, because if I draw a land next turn, another Teo. Okay. Then I could have cast. Oh, I don't care about casting 2 in the same turn. Kaya exiled the Drake. Okay, cool. So now that Kaya is ticked down, of course they could have proliferate stuff, so we have to be a little careful. It's 3 though, right? They'd have to have 2. I didn't want Kaya to be able to exile the Herald. So we'll just Casmine a minus. Pitch this. Actually, a mass 2 here plus the menace is pretty relevant. Okay. So we'll attack. You attack Teo. You guys attack Teo? Nah, attack them. Oh, right, this is sick. Okay. So if they want to keep Teo, they have to trade a wall for it, and then they make a new wall, so it's kind of even, and then they just take the 2 off this. Okay, I probably don't need to hold 2 things to discard, so I'll just do that. Of course, I could have played this turn. It should have been good. The 3 power is important right now. Okay, Shriek Diver to keep Angrath from minusing, probably. That's good. No, Casmina. Oh, maybe they really care about the passive? Keeping Angrath from minusing seems a lot better. They must really care about the passive, right? But even then, they could have just chilled a turn and done it next turn. Huh. I don't really have anything on a role reversal right now. So I guess we will just amass 2 and then full attack them. They take 4. And then we'll just play Dread Horde. Oh, I can't roll reversal anyway. I don't have the red. So they probably need to kill Angrath, because the menace is pretty good. And your play is Sorin's Thirst combined with Finisher. Okay. It's pretty good. So I guess we just full attack. Tidebearer, huh? That's a good thing to see. What you got for me, Tidebearer? Okay. I guess we just continue full attacking. They're gonna trade this for probably the zombie, yeah. Say go. Okay, Iron Bully's not so bad. Since now I can put a counter on a wizard and make it be able to attack through the wall. They've got Sorin's Thirst, okay. And they're out of cards. So if they play something amazing, I can probably just roll reversal it. I don't think Tomic counts. My Tidebearer can still attack. Okay, I attack with 3 things. They block. Yeah, I just attack with 3 things. Since this plus one of the others is lethal, they have to block them both. And we can finish him. Go ahead. Okay. So they are black-white mid-range, I guess. They had 2 Teos. They had an okay amount of removal. I mean, really my only sideboard options are what? Like Charity Extractor, Opportunist, Unlikely Aid, and Crush Descent, I guess. And I don't think that any of those are better than what I have going. Yeah. This is a little bit land heavy, so if they like kill the Visionary straight up, that could be a problem. They could have like Liliana's Defeat, in which case I think I'd actually rather the Visionary survive. I guess I'd rather start cycling through my library now. The Iron Bully will provide some extra cover for Liliana's Defeat, although they might have actually sided it out against me. It's possible, since they know that I have several Amass cards, and it definitely makes the defeat worse. So, let's see. I could play Iron Bully, maybe actually put the counter on itself, and then I could remove the counter later. Yeah, if they're going to kill something, I think I'd rather it actually be Iron Bully. So I'll go ahead and put it on. Well, but if I do it on one of these, they can't just Sorin's Thirst. That's actually a good reason to put it here. Okay. And they tap that, so I just go ahead and do this. Angrath, huh? Okay. Okay, Sorin's Thirst I like. Unfortunately, I can't cast it with anything else. And so, if I wanted to play... I could play a 3-drop and have loot. That probably makes the most sense. So yeah, let's just play this. They tap that. That's okay. I didn't really want to kill the token anyway. And then I'll just attack here, since I think I'd rather loot than get 1 damage in. Dumb Pegasus needs to die, that's for sure. Enforcer Griffin, not a huge deal, I guess. Sky Theater Strix. Let's see. Would I rather have 6 mana next turn? Or 5? Yeah, we just pitched the land. Okay. So, I guess we're going to play Thirst on you, probably. We can play Sky Theater Strix, and then we can attack with, well, you, and I guess you. Not the most exciting thing that's ever happened. Okay. That's a concern. So let's go ahead and do this. Finisher. Okay, that is really good. So let's go ahead and roll reversal you, and you can have the Iron Bully, I guess. And then I guess we're going to do a kind of big attack. You. Yeah, I think so. No blocks. So then we just play Spark Reaper. Okay. So unfortunately this can't actually kill the Griffin. Two Griffins is a problem, because they're going to start tapping this. Okay. What are we going to do? Okay. We could start with the loot. Do I need the red? The only card I have is Jaya, so no. Silverwing. So I could play Silverwing. Okay, I have a lot of options. So I guess what we do here is we attack. They tap here, yeah. Not surprising. And then we're going to... Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we attack here and here. nothing. Okay. And then we play Silverwing and just try to kill them? Gosh, I'm not sure. Okay, they're drawing Teo. Teo is not the worst. They use it... Oh, they have a haste creature. Okay. Well, that is that. Okay. I guess I should have thought about the haste creature because I did see it last time. So they do have a lot of stuff in the air. Is there anything I can do about that? I don't think so. I think I just have to run it back. Maybe I should have killed the Law Rune Enforcer instead of the Pegasus? Yeah, I guess this is alright. I have 2-drop into 3-drop, which will help me scry to hit my, my black. / tap for black. So I have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, actually. It's not so bad. I wonder if they have defeat here. Yep. Or triumph, not defeat. Okay, that's all fine. Would I like to draw that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really. I think I can do better. Okay. I'd rather have the swamps than an island, but... This does mean that I can cast Tidebearer next turn if I don't need to thirst something. Huh. Okay, we'll just pitch this and thirst, I guess. Okay, that's not great, but it's not terrible. So I don't know that they can attack here unless they have a good follow-up. Like the Angel would be irritating right now. It's the Angel? It's... Oh shit, it's Ugin. Okay. Huh. Something good, please? That is not something good. This is colored permanent, is that right? Yeah. Okay, so I attack Ugin with, like, this. This gets to eat something. I guess I attack with this, too. So you to Ugin, you to Ugin. Then we sack you. draw something else not useful. Okay. Okay. Iron Bully doesn't really do anything, right? So let's see. I attack to... Let's see. Iron Bully could make it to where... 2/2 can't eat this, I guess. But, I mean, it can't make it to where anything gets past this. That, like, couldn't before. I guess I could just sack. Well, what would I even sack? Okay. I guess what I have to do is put this counter on Spark Reaper. Then I attack with Spark Reaper and Tithe Bearer. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. Okay. Now you attack Ugin, you attack Ugin. Seems reasonable. No? Ugin's gonna take 3. You have removal. Divine Arrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and sack yourself. Angrath. Angrath might actually let me surprise them next turn. This gets bigger and everything all of a sudden gets menaced. It could be enough. Especially if they get greedy and like don't minus Ugin. Sorin's Thirst. Okay. They minus Ugin. Okay. I now no longer think it's going to be enough. Well, they did decide to do that. That's not useful. So let's see. Angrath minus and attack Ugin. Shame it couldn't be slightly bigger, but that's how it goes. And then we Prismite, and I'll hold the island. So I'm going to assume Enforcer Griffin's probably going to kill Angrath. Gosh, Ugin's really good. Okay, Angrath down. The Wanderer exiles my army. Dang it. I just can't keep anything going. I mean, they're drawing so many cards is the problem, right? They essentially just have a Howling Mine that also spits out 2/2s. I mean, that's pretty good. So let's see. This attacks and does nothing. I think at that point I've just lost, right? Is there anything that I can draw that removes Ugin? Not that I can think of. I could clean this board up with like Massacre Girl, potentially. But I don't think that I can get anything else really after that. They have no more cards in hand. Yep. Gleaming Overseer. I mean, I guess I could do worse. It does give menace to the token. You can tick down. I can't even crush to synth this. I'm one off, or this is like the worst counter. It's really bad. Okay, Kaya exiles that. So actually I shouldn't have done that. I should have single blocked. Because now Massacre Girl doesn't actually even do it, but it didn't matter. Oh, that was going okay, and then all of a sudden going very not okay. Okay, definitely play first. This hand is pretty good, actually, right? Okay. I guess I should lead with the swamp in case I draw Sorin's Thirst and desperately need a Sorin's Thirst something. Doesn't seem likely. So next turn I could play Iron Bully, but the counter on Strix seems alright. Okay, Pegasus is irritating. I can still attack though, so let's... I can actually full attack. And then just play Silverwing, and then I can still hold back the Pegasus, theoretically. You're drawing Martyr for the cause, okay. And Martyr for the cause. Yep, okay. I would have liked to have drawn a land for this. I guess we'll just play Gleaming Overseer, say go. I guess I'm going to attack with Bully. So now I wonder if they're actually going to attack. Rising Populace, so I'm going to assume no. Okay, that's cool. So now I could Jaya. Yeah, so let's attack here. Figure they won't block here, but if they did... Yeah, I should have just gotten the extra damage, actually. I was thinking maybe they'll do this and I won't have to kill it, but the odds of them doing that are so low. Whoa. Okay. I think that's an early concession. So they look to be like a small aggressive deck, so maybe Charity Extractor goes up in value. And we take out... maybe the Silverwing. Okay. Against a small aggressive deck, this might be too slow, but I do get to cantrip. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. They mold a 6. Now this hand actually just kind of looks fine. And it's not exciting, but it's not the worst. I wouldn't say that's a good draw, but... Spellgorger, okay. And I have nothing to do this turn. It's a shame. So I was hoping I could draw some action that happened before, action that hits the board before turn 4, but no such luck. Okay, Martyr's not the worst. Okay, so now we just go ahead and play Herald. They could Pyrohelix this right now. Although if they do it right now, I just get to amass 2. But, okay, Greeting. The token, of course, then can't block Spellgorger. Effectively. I don't think I want Mortar for the cause to die right now. So let's just take this. Okay, killing this is going to be difficult at this point. Huh. So they're gonna jump that. So the lifelink here probably doesn't actually do anything. It's a shame. I could Jaya kill the Pegasus, and then I still have this 4/4 sitting here, but maybe that's better. I'm not going to block here, but yeah, I think I should just attack. I'm not going to block there. So they probably just attack me. Put me to 5. So I just have a bunch of 4-drops. Okay, so Jaya kills you. Do you possibly have Pump right now? Let's see, what could you have? Actually, what is there? I'm trying to think of what trick there is that would work here. Okay. And then we play Charity Extractor. So you go. I don't think I can afford to attack here as much as I would like to. Okay, War Screecher's irritating. Not the end of the world. Okay. I still can't really do 2 things. Drawing all 4-drops has been a problem for sure. So if they don't have a land, okay, so War Screecher is not able to do anything. Big attack, huh? Okay, so let's go to blocks. How do we want to do this? I mean, like, we block here. Nah. Yeah. We block here, chump here. And it's not great. If I had a counter on this, it would be so much better. You got something that you drew this turn? Defiant Strike. Okay, that's really bad because now you eat 2 of my creatures. Oh, wait, no. Martyr doesn't eat, but Still really bad for me. If I could have had another one of these up, although honestly, if I'd had this up, I would have just played this and got to counter on the other one. But plus, I wouldn't have been able to counter it anyway. Stupid Defiant Strike and stupid Crush Descent. Okay, so I am dead. I think that sideboard plan was correct. I think I just had some trouble. Yeah, okay. Let's run it back. This hand is fine. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. That was a mistake. I should have played the Swamp for Sorin's Thirst. Better 2-drop. Okay. So this could be, I guess, Divine Arrow, but I think I'm fine risking that. It is in fact Divine Arrow. Okay. So if I draw, oh no, I did draw land. So next turn I can actually play both of these and get a counter on Thunder Drake. What's going on? So they could have Defiant Strike up, which would be irritating if I were to attack this into this, or even just try to block here. So I think I definitely want to get the counter on here so that Defiant Strike doesn't let this attack through the Thunder Drake. Come on. What's up? Guess it's about that time. Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to do anything. Okay, so I think we just attack here. Play Prismite, play Finisher. Get the counter on Drake, so now Defiant Strike is not good enough. And say go. This also isn't Jaya's Greedientable now. They do have more cards than I do, which is a concern. Of course, I've played 5 things to the board, and they've only played 3. Ah. So are they actually thinking, or are they just gone? Given their... Oh, gosh. Every time I give up... Oh, wait, are they really not doing anything? They were doing payments for a second. Let's see, if I Alt-Tab back... Ah, it doesn't work. Okay, it basically worked. 5 mana? For... Okay. Populous and Greeting. Greeting on that's a bit of a shame, I have to say, because I kind of really wanted to maybe like sack the Prismite or something to it, since I have so few cards right now. Angrath's not bad. So I guess let's just attack here. If they want Pegasus to survive, then I get to pick off Populous. Otherwise, I get to pick off Pegasus itself. Seems decent. Okay, no blocks. Go ahead. Okay, that's a concern. That was kind of my entire defense. So now they get to jump this, attack here, kill Angrath. It's a problem. Kasmina's not bad. Yeah, I'll hold on a Charity Extractor, I guess. And then attack with everything that can attack, essentially. I'm fine with that trade. Go ahead. So I assume that they're probably going to attack again. Pegasus to me, Crunch kills Kasmina. Now they can do this, okay. Now Crunch hits me, Pegasus kills Kasmina. Trying like Soren's Thirst to be pretty good. Let's kill this dumb Pegasus. Huh. Well, Charity Extractor is not going to do a whole bunch, so I think the more important thing is probably to Iron Bully to get some damage through. Put it on the Wizard, I guess. Okay. But then they just start to hit me. For 6. So trading 3 for 6 is not really in my favor. So I do need to draw something good. Another War Screecher, huh? Okay, Gleaming Overseer. Does let this attack through. But, I mean, I'm just dead in the air. And I can't force them into blocks. Let's see, this becomes a 3-3, this becomes a 3-3. I attack, they take the 6. If I put this on there, they can just block, they can eat this, and I am dead in the air. 4, 5, 6, yep, okay. I guess I don't know that they're going to do it, so I guess I should make them do it, but... So I imagine that they will just take this. Of course, they could block here, and then if they have a land, I'm still dead anyway. Okay, interesting. So I am still dead to a land. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spellgorger. But am I not dead? Huh. Okay. Oh, Heartfire in my face. Okay, that works too. Boo. That wasn't going to help anyway. Sorin's Thirst, I think, would have probably been necessary there. Preferably a long time ago to stop the dumb Pegasus. I guess Jaya could have also killed the Pegasus. Definitely play first. This hand is fine. Actually, this hand's good. Attack. Like, Defiant Strike would kill me. I think I just do it. Pyrohelix? Okay. And that was essentially just the same as them Pyrohelixing this, kind of. They got 1 damage on me. And I got a good card out of their hand. Plus, they didn't get to do anything else that turn if they might have wanted to. These are all pretty good reasons. So Kasmina next turn will hopefully just outclass them. No, it doesn't quite. So I still think we're going to do it, though. We could just pitch Geode. Pitch Crush Descent, because it sucks. It's not Geode, actually, I don't think. I think it is probably Crush Descent. Showing them is a little bit unfortunate, but I think it's the worst card in my hand, so. Because next turn I can play Geode into Prismite, which is actually pretty decent. Drake. Maybe I actually just play Drake this turn. Okay, so let's loot Massacre Girl. Also good. So maybe now we pitch Tithe Bearer? One, two. I don't even know that I want a Massacre Girl now, but it is an escape hatch. If they get too big. So I think what we will do is discard Tithe Bearer, play Thunder Drake, and then next turn I can play 2 spells, put a counter on it. Like, I think my board position's better at the moment. Well, that could change. I mean, this right now eats it without a trick. I think I'll just block here, though. It'd have to be a much bigger trick for it to get through this. And if it does, it's kind of just fine. Because, like, Defiant Strike doesn't do it now. Here he's Stone Blades. Okay. I probably would have attacked here too then. Would I like to draw in a mountain? No, I don't need a mountain. So this gives me a counter on my flyer, which is pretty decent. And then we attack. And they have Divine Arrow. No. 3 mana. No, maybe just 2 mana. Nope, 3 mana. Nope, 2 mana. Gosh, what is going on over there? I think that they're trying to Divine Arrow and can't because of Kasmina. And they haven't figured out why. Well, good to know that Kasmina must be doing some work. Normally this is silent work that Kasmina does, right? It's almost certainly Divine Arrow. Okay, we've got Tybalt. Irritating, but now they can't Divine Arrow, so I'm going to get a free hit here, essentially. And in fact, I could just kill him. This only stops spells. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just kill Tybalt. Proliferate's not bad on this board since they have it on their first striker right now. They have Heartfire. Okay. So now that that is done, maybe I will want to Massacre Girl. Nothing. Okay. We draw Angrath. Angrath's not bad. So let's see. Let's say that I attack, attack, attack. Or I just play Massacre Girl. Yeah, we probably just play Massacre Girl. Okay, go ahead. So I'm pretty sure they still have Divine Arrow. So they're probably just going to kill Massacre Girl when I attack. I don't really have any way to stop that. But let's go ahead and do it. They pay 4 for Divine Arrow, presumably. No, they actually don't have Divine Arrow? Wow. I felt pretty sure they must. Wonder what it was. Maybe they were trying to Heartfire mid-combat then? What would they have sacked? Gosh, Kasmina appears to be really good against them. What is this? Topple the statue. I mean, I'm fine with that. And you draw Law Reinforcer. Okay, so Law Reinforcer will be able to stop Massacre Girl, but not the zombie army. Okay. This looks like it might be another Charity Extractor sub for Silverwing. Say go. I guess Unlikely Aid is also better. Is there something I would want to cut for Unlikely Aid? Maybe Crush Descent. Okay. Plus they saw Crush Descent. Yeah, this looks fine. So I don't have a good target for Finisher yet. I might just run it out. Is this Helix? Oh, it is Helix. Okay. I know with like one more land beyond this, I could have comboed these together, but hopefully I'm going to have better stuff to do than that. This holds back Burning Prophet, hopefully. Okay, Tibble. I'll totally trade this. Burning Prophet's a lot of value. Okay, yeah. Is there anything for one red that messes me up? I don't think so. Okay. So I guess we just play Strix. Oh, nope. Well, let's play the Globe first, actually. Never know what I might draw. Okay, go ahead. Okay, no blocks. Curious. 3 cards in hand. I think this is probably going to die, but let's see what they do. Oh. I guess they don't really care about protecting that, probably. Okay, I don't care about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I cast this first, and I can get a counter on it, which is nice. So let's go ahead and attack. You know what? I should have just killed this first. I would have gotten the extra damage in. So yeah, 3 damage could have been mine. Heartfire? Heartfire, kill that. Okay. Well, in that case, why did they burn my face? Or did they not? Is this just that damage isn't marked for some reason? I know that that's been happening. Targeting me. Yeah, they could have combined those if they were planning on doing that. Okay, so they could have been 3 lower. Goblin Assault Team. Alright. And pouncing. Okay. So I guess we'll just cast this and attack here. Okay, Grim Initiate's not amazing, so I assume what they're going to do is they're going to attack here. I'm going to trade here. They put the counter on the links. And then it's going to be 3 power. Oh, they're going to put it there. Interesting. I guess it is first strike on defense, which is kind of nice. I guess we just attack here. Say go. They have no cards in hand. Of course, I also don't have good blocks, but if they full attack, then they're trading 5 for 4. Okay. Huh. Okay. So I guess I make the same attack. I guess I could also just hold back. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so let's do that. Now they do want to block here. Are they just jumping? No, they have something, because that would be great for me right now. Them having to go first is exactly what I want. Okay. So they do get to gain the life. Somewhat frustrating, but then this does still die, which is much better for me. And now they don't have attacks. Well, they drew something. They drew Burning Prophet. Okay. So I could kill the army to draw, but that doesn't seem great. I could just attack here. Yeah, let's do that, probably. know what would be great is if they play like Parhelion 2, and then I swap the Guild Globe with it. That'd be pretty sick. Okay, first striker coming in. So what you got here? Something, obviously. Pyro Helix, 2 damage. Okay. So it just ends up being a 2-for-1, and you get the Scry. Scry was bottom. Oh, no, it's not 2-for-1, because this has first strike. Yeah. Okay. Well, that does unlock some attacks for them again. Well, I can still block here. Okay. So yeah, if they were at 4 right now, they'd have a lot more difficult decisions. 7 is a lot more comfortable. Let's see what they do. Okay, I mean, I think I have to block this. And then I can just sack the zombie army if I need to. Do you actually have another trick? Okay. Were they just bluffing? They were just bluffing. Okay. I'm fine with just bluffing. Okay, Samut, huh? Wait, Samut did not minus? Curious. Why would Samut not minus there? That's not bad. So this actually would make it lethal. They'd be forced. Okay. The other thing I could do is put the counter here, attack with both. Actually, what I could do... Okay, let's cast this. Okay. So, if I attack... Put the counter here, attack with all 3. This plus the other... Assuming they have nothing, they have to block both of these, and the zombie army gets them for free. Okay, so let's put it on Soul Diviner. And then we say go to combat. Everybody attacks you. Okay, I mean, I think that puts me in a really good spot. They can haste a creature out, of course, and give it +2/+1. Invading Manticore. Okay. That might just get role reversaled. Okay, so I'm forced to chomp. So I just chomp. This doesn't have trample or anything, no. And they put themselves dead? That's not what I expected. Guess I don't have to roll reversal at all. Divine Arrow doesn't do it. They gain life? Okay, cool. So we went, obviously 1-2, not so great. These were pretty close matches though, except for the Ugin game in this one. The rest are actually pretty good, so I don't think the deck performed terribly. I do think it was probably aggressively mediocre. Like, there's nothing super amazing in here. The plan is a little bit muddled. If I got to add like one uncommon or something to this, it would probably be... Yeah, what would it even be? Like, I'm not really sure how to pull this together more. Maybe a little bit more leaning into the proliferate synergy would have been better, since I do have like Soul Diviner and two Thunder Drakes, plus like an amass sub theme going on. But I mean, would adding like a contentious plan or something actually be good? I don't think so. I don't think I would. See, I don't know. Maybe though. Like that would at least be something to think about. But yeah, I'll certainly be doing more of these. Hopefully this was fun to watch. Thanks for watching.